I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I made an entire intro for this video and then I was like, I don't know how I feel about this. Genuinely, I just want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart, because this wouldn't be possible without you guys. It's incredible. I think I've filmed my entire journey, and for those who have been following me since day one before I started YouTube on Instagram, and you guys know how much we've worked, and I feel like it's not only about hard work. That's not fair to say. I think I've gotten so lucky in so many ways, to the point that I don't know how the hell I got here, to be honest with you guys. I couldn't be any more thankful for you guys, for my friends, boys and girls. You guys have been following me for a long time. I have friends that have been following me since I started, and I can't thank you guys enough. That's why, last video I gave back to someone that's been supporting me, and I just want to do a lot more of that, because life has given me insane opportunities and the craziest stuff in the world. And as much as I try to make the videos as entertaining as possible, informational as possible, my goal has always been to make tech videos that are relatable to you guys. So yeah, and then we make cool videos whenever, we buy cool stuff, I guess. But this is the craziest purchase I've ever made. This is incredible. From living in a third world country to living in a first world country, and I get to live the dream. It's insane. It really is crazy, because if I would have stayed back at home, I wouldn't have any of this. I really don't think so. I don't know what would have happened with my life, to be honest. But yeah, this is insane.
Well, I bought a house, and I'm gonna show you guys.
The days, all those years ago, that never fade away. And I remember your face when you hit the ground. I can recall the time and place on the midnight walk through the old streets, trying
If I show you guys the status of this house, yeah, dirty everywhere. There's some holes in a few places. I did throw my girl's birthday party here, although now there's no kitchen, nothing. It's just nothing.
And then, let me show you guys something.
I guess the kitchen's here. Yeah, look at this. It needs some work. New sort of concrete in this whole entire space. Yeah, there's a lot of work to be done, but you know what? Let me give you guys a quick tour of the house. All right, guys, welcome to my new house. We're gonna start by the inside because there's a lot happening here. Come. Okay. Whew. Let's start here. This right here is the entrance, okay? There's a lot happening here. It's a complete mess, like you guys saw. Ceramic floors, living room space, kitchen over there. I'm gonna show you guys everything. Let's start by the living room, okay? So this right here is a massive room. Like, it's huge. So this is gonna be our living room space. There's quite a lot that we wanna do here. I'm not sure I'm gonna mount the TV there. I think it's gonna go there, but we're gonna do a whole living room episode. You guys are gonna get to see that. Changing the floors pretty much everywhere here. So that's gonna be fun. Windows we're keeping. I love these windows. Big space, tall ceilings, but not too crazy. I think these are 9 feet tall, but don't quote me on that. And then if you guys come right here, this is going to be the pantry area, believe it or not. It's kind of reddish because the house next to us is red, but anyways. This is gonna be a pantry area. It's gonna be super cool. I'm gonna be opening this wall right here. Floors are changing, so that's gonna be nice. There's just so much work to be done here, and this is going out. I don't like this. And then the kitchen area. The kitchen is gonna be very interesting because this is where we kind of wanna spend the bulk of our money. I feel like having a proper kitchen in a house is super important. That's like the main piece of a house, if you ask me. The whole thing is gonna span this way. I'm gonna be opening this section, so it's gonna be like open concept. And then we're gonna have an island right here. So that's gonna be very interesting. And the dining room is gonna happen here. So as you guys can see, this is like a big room. It's actually a massive room, one whole massive room. And the kitchen's gonna sit here, dining room right here. We're gonna redo this entire wall. I feel like this needs a bit of love. This is actually a working fireplace. It's not electric, it's pretty cool. And then the last part of the first floor that I wanna show you guys is this bit right here, okay? So, this bathroom is tiny. So we're redoing this whole section right here, okay? Because this thing is so small. We don't need a bigger bathroom. I'm just gonna make it a bit bigger. This is technically a powder room. It's not a bathroom because there's no shower or anything like that, just toilet and the sink. We're gonna make this a bit bigger. We're gonna change the layout right here so you guys are gonna get to see that. And then right here, it's just a closet that we're getting rid of. We're definitely getting rid of this closet. And here we are making a mud room, okay? So let me just show you guys right here. This here is gonna be a mud room. It's very small right now, and this is where the washing machine and the dryer used to be. I don't know, I just don't like it for it to be here. I think you should have a nice mud room before you enter the garage, take off your shoes. I think it's nice, and if you come here, I'll show you, there is a little window right here. So this is very nice. It's a cozy space that you can work with. And then, let's see. I need a new garage door. The garage. Let me just open this for you. Yeah. So I gotta change the garage opener. I'm gonna change that motor. I'm gonna put it on the side just so I can have a bit more space in terms of height. This whole thing is gonna change. I want like an epoxy floor. It's gonna be super nice. Not very expensive, but it's gonna be very nice. I'm gonna put some money into it and have a bit of black walls. So the cars will look cool, but yeah, it doesn't even work anyways. Yeah, that's pretty much for the garage. It definitely needs a bit of love. Follow me, we're gonna go to the second floor, okay? So we are definitely going to be changing some of these stairs right here. We're gonna clean this up. It's gonna be nice. The one thing, okay, that I think we're gonna keep are the floors in here. The floors are nice. I'm gonna keep the floors in this entire space. This is a house with 4 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms. It is 2,400 square feet, which is nice. It's not too big nor too small. Definitely not the case. Let me show you the master bedroom, which is huge. So this here is the master bedroom. Look how big this is, guys. It's so big. It's just massive, and it keeps going like right here. Look at this. Look how big this is. It's just so big, this master bedroom. I'm not changing anything here. Maybe I might get rid of this chunk of the wall, like this part here, this whole thing. We might just get rid of that. And then closet right here. I'm not gonna show you guys in there because it's kind of disgusting. We're demolishing it. This is gonna be opened up. The closet is gonna be bigger, which is nice. We really wanted to do that. And this is going to sort of infiltrate into the bathroom. So the bathroom is gonna be a bit smaller, but right now, quite big. It's gonna be bigger. It's gonna feel bigger because we're rearranging the whole entire layout. This is gonna sit there, the shower is gonna be here, toilet's being here, and then this whole counter is gonna extend a bit more, right? So this is gonna change, definitely. So that's this part of the house. Then I'll show you the other bedrooms. I think the biggest bedroom in here, actually this is the other bathroom. Just wanted to show you guys quick. Not much that we're doing here, to be honest. We're just changing the cabinets and the toilets and all that. That's it. I'm not expanding or anything like that, so that's good. And then bedroom number 1, next to a closet, as you guys can see. This is bedroom number 1. It's okay. It's a bit small. I think this is maybe for an office, or maybe not actually. I think the office is right here. This might be more for an office. I don't know, they're kind of similar.
now that I think about it, and they're kind of the same size. But this one right here, which is the third one, this one's pretty big. This is a big bedroom. So this is gonna stay like this. Really happy with the size of this, yeah. Very big compared to the other two. But that's pretty much for the second etage. How the f say etage? Floor. It's pretty much for the second floor. So I'm gonna show you the most exciting part of the house, I think, because it's like my side of the house, which is the basement. Let's go check that out. Believe it or not, this is like the clunkiest part of the house, okay? It's very dark down there. Yeah. You guys know we usually don't shoot our videos with gimbals, but I feel like this is the best way to take you guys with me and just show you around, you know, without, I don't know, making it all look nice. I don't necessarily need to make it all look nice because it's a mess. Now, this is my man cave, okay? As you can see, things are currently being demolished. Right now where you guys are standing, there's gonna be a room where the washing machine and the dryer are gonna sit. It's gonna be like a little room for that. Anyways, I'll show you guys once that's done, and then it's gonna connect to this part of the house, or the basement, which is a bathroom. This is actually a full bathroom. This is the third bathroom. We're just gonna change some of the plumbing or whatever you guys, plumbing. Because in French it's plomberie, that's why. So anyway, some of the plumbing and make it look nice, change the floors. We're changing the floors too in here because they're not that nice in my opinion. So that's happening. And then the boring part, this is a boring part, but if you guys like this type of stuff, I don't even know how to open this. Okay, this is a pump. So in case there's flooding or anything like that, this thing activates and just pumps the water out, and yeah, you're good. So that's what this is. I'm going to be redoing this because also the modem is sort of here. So that's kind of weird. So our internet is gonna be sitting there. So that's that. Now this is going to be, this entire part is gonna be like the man type of cave. And these walls that you guys see here, they're gonna be demolished. So no door here, it's just gonna be a straight type of thing. And John and I were thinking of doing a really cool room in here. We're not sure about what we're gonna do yet, but it's kind of dark in here. That's another thing I have to work on. This is just gonna be maybe simulator TV desk. I don't know what we wanna do exactly yet, but I'm gonna keep it as a room for now and work on it. It's gonna be interesting. You guys are gonna get to see the whole entire process, which is super cool, because right now the house looks nothing like what's going to be looking like, so yeah. And then right here, you guys don't need to see this, but there's just a closet under the stairs. That's about it. Now, more boring stuff, but I think this is interesting because, I mean, I did study engineering, and this was one of my favorite things about engineering. I don't know if this works. Yeah, okay, this works. Electrical panel. Turns out that about a third of this is in aluminum, and that's not good. If you guys know anything about that, that's a fire hazard. We are gonna be changing a lot of this stuff to copper. The whole basement is copper. First floor, second floor are all aluminum. So we need an electrician to open walls and just connect stuff. This here, mechanical room. This is our mechanical room. Basically, okay, what's gonna happen here is that this thing, ciao goodbye, sort of, I'm gonna change the machine right here to a thermal pump or whatever it's called. And we're gonna have proper heating and cooling. Right now, what this outputs is not enough for the house. So this is changing. I'm gonna have like a freezer in here and just storage for boxes for the channel and whatnot. And then this is the hot water tank, which I'm renting. Apparently you can do that. But this is a massive room. I wish the basement extended this way. And then there's the vacuum. So there's a central vacuum. I'm probably gonna buy a new one, just a nicer one, more powerful one. This is a central vacuum. And I'm thinking of sort of connecting this to the garage. So I'll have like a vacuum in the garage to vacuum the cars. That would be cool. That is pretty much the house. Let's go upstairs though. It's actually insane the amount of footage I have for this entire project. Like I'm documenting everything. I'm gonna make a big video, like choosing materials, working with the kitchen guy, the electrician, the plumber, everything. Like it's so cool. This is a big project. Obviously, it's gonna take a few months, but we're gonna get there. Not really stressed about that. And the exterior of the house, the previous owners actually took care of it. They completely did the exterior, and I actually love the way it turned out. I think it's super clean. Other than that, I would show you the backyard, but the backyard is a mess. I'll put some like overlays here. There's like this pool outside that spans 11 feet down. It's like super deep. You know, I swim, but I don't need to swim that much. That's a project for next year. We're gonna take care of that next year. Yeah, I don't know what else to show you guys because the house is just empty. We're gonna have so many episodes here: living room, bedroom, kitchen episode, basement episode, garage episode. The driveway can actually span up to 8 cars, which is amazing. You guys know that that's great for us. But yeah, if you guys have enjoyed this video, I've never done a video like this before with a gimbal, but if you guys have enjoyed this, give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll cut it here. Anyways, I'll see you guys next Sunday. Take care.